The Old Testament, in summary, emphasizes God's demands, right? Which is why generally we call it God's law, all right? Generally, when you read the scripture, the emphasis in the Old Testament or Old Covenant is the law. The law is God's demand. It is what is God's expectation for human being, or God's standard. All right? So that's what you say the almost essence of, the Old Covenant, or sometimes what we call the law. The law. Important reason why the law was given. The law was given to prove that we cannot achieve it. That's interesting, right? It is to prove the failure of human effort in pleasing God. So I'm going to read another scripture. Galatians chapter 3 from verse 9 says, "So those who rely on faith are blessed along with Abraham, the man of faith. For all who rely on the works of the law are under a curse. As it is written, cursed is everyone who does not continue to do everything written in the book of the law. Clearly, no one who relies on the law is justified before God." Now, if I do what I do not want to do, it is no longer I who do it, but it is sin living in me that does it. So it's not me. I have the desire. I want to do what is good, but I find myself doing what is not good. That means there is something much deeper. There is a sin living in me. There's something down there. That's why in introducing the new covenant to us, in John chapter 1, John, one of the disciples of Jesus, in his first chapter, in verse 17, he said, "The law was given through Moses, but grace and truth came through Jesus Christ." See? The law was given through Moses. Moses introduced us to God's demand. Jesus introduces us to God's supply.